Okay, so the proceedings have wrapped for the day. They have obviously decided we will not hear rebuttal evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Each side had an hour for rebuttal, and they've decided to not do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll see what they say in the morning, 9 a.m. Real quick before we wrap up, because we're going to make it quick. Deandra, give us your, for both sides, prosecution, closing, the 2-minute version on each one. Prosecution, defense.
I think I mentioned it earlier, prosecution, but I'm confused as to who's actually going to be arguing, but like what person is doing it for both sides. But I would say you've got to go in and hit for the prosecution side, hit each one of those articles of impeachment and how you proved it. And I think you should have graphics. Make it very simple. Walk them down the path. We proved this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Defense is going to get up and just basically probably toss out this one. They never even mentioned this, and and kind of get down maybe to the main key ones, and then just hammer probably credibility of witnesses.
You know, House ethics presentation to the House when the House passed the articles of impeachment was so emotional and just so gut-wrenching, and just made you feel like, oh my gosh, the wrongs, this is terrible and horrible that the business of Texas was conducted this way. They brought none of that emotion to the trial today. So they have to bring back some of that emotion and and convince senators of why all the various things that they heard about in tiny little fragments and pieces here were wrong for the people of Texas. You know, the defense has to repeat the same case they've had, is that, you know, there's no bag of money, nothing changed hands. You know, there
No
was,
cabinets?
there were no cabinets. Nothing happened. He didn't get anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't give any favors. You know, they may have conducted the business of the AG in a certain way, but that was within the authority of the AG, and that's enough. That he's constitutionally elected and he gets to do what he wants to do as Attorney General. And so I think the defense will say that and more, and they'll say that these turncoat employees tried to put together this thin case that the House brought, and that it was totally worthless and a waste of time for the senator.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bud will be joining us in the morning, and in the afternoon I think we'll have Bernadine, and then we'll have Stephanie Alvarado, who's a local defense attorney, who will join us as our legal expert as we're seeing how things turn out. See you tomorrow.